What's up, guys? Big Guy Bets back at it again with another free picks video. If you guys are new here, if you'll do me a favor, hit that pause button, go ahead, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit that bell so you're notified every single time I post, and comment if it's your first time, guys. Even if it's not your first time, guys, go ahead, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate all the new subscribers, guys. This is what keeps me building this content every day. The more viewers, the more engagement I get per day, guys, I will continue to put out these free pick videos because at the end of the day, they are extremely profitable. And for those of you that are just getting into the gambling space or even just a college baseball gambling space, I am the guy to follow. I am your guy. I am your guide in order to take you to the next level, to fund yourself, to be able to have the books give you money and you walk out of that casino, guys. Or if you guys are doing online gambling, just as easy, guys. You just take that money from them and you keep building it every single day with me, guys. So appreciate you all, and let's get into this free pick video. You guys know I always like to start off with kind of how VIP went today and how the free pick went as well. Yes, in the last free pick video, guys, I did have the Giants money line, okay, against the Diamondbacks. Thought it was a good chance for those guys to close out the series. They didn't think so. They thought it was a really good idea to have the bases loaded in the bottom of the ninth and not be able to take just one little nice swing by Mike Yastrzemski or their ninth hitter. I thought that maybe we get a little base knock, score a couple, win a ball game, because honestly, the last few days have been really rough. VIP wise, not really rough in terms of not profiting units, but we've had some really tough beats. A lot of walk-off ninth inning home runs by Javier Baez, that grande shitter, or just another one today in that Red Sox series. Just it feels like time and time again, some of these teams are just blowing these leads in the ninth, and you just can't really do anything about it besides lay in your piss pants. So definitely not the greatest run. I'm not necessarily, what's the best way to say it? I am not very impressed with how the Giants played today. They had a lot of opportunities in order to win this game. They were down 8-2, did make it a little bit of a fight, but if you're going to fight and then just tease me and literally barely like tease me enough, turtle head me, get me going enough just to get me to, kind of shit my pants when you guys lose, I don't like that. I'd rather have you guys just basically put me in my grave, close the coffin, and that's it. The teasing is just the worst part, guys. So that one definitely hurt. Going into kind of how the MLB VIP card went, guys, Nationals plus 175 on the money line. Bang. How about that, guys? Get a little plus 175 action. I didn't like anything on the board today, but I liked a couple dogs. As you guys can see, we hit that plus 175 on the moneyline Nationals. And then the Red Sox. Don't know why I didn't put MLE there. I'm assuming my chat probably did know that. But Red Sox moneyline, they did give up the lead in the ninth inning and gave up a walk-off. They did have runners on first and third, one out, and Rafael Devers struck out. Bregman hit a ball up the middle, and they got out of that inning unscathed. The Tigers did, and the Red Sox ended up getting walked off again. So that would make it now 6 times in the last 5 days that VIP has been walked off in the ninth inning. Nothing you can really do besides basically take the nearest sharp object and take it to your wrist. So no. And then the last one we have, guys, is Devers to record a hit. He'd hit that in the first inning. Nice little one knock from going 0 for 6 the day before. Thought it was an easy bounce back spot. He cashed us out. He actually had 2 hits in the game today. Just didn't get it for us in the right inning that we wanted to. I wish he would have done that in the clutchest time, but that's okay. And then the Dodgers money line, which we're currently still sweating that out. I do not know what the current money line is looking like. Let's go check that out. Okay, baby. Live look. We got that. We're up 1 in the 6th. I hope I don't come back to my phone basically just laying down in a bed of piss. So guys, let's get into the free pick video, okay? Let's go back to here. Just another good day in VIP, but guys, tomorrow in VIP, it's going to be a movie. I promise you guys need to go ahead and at least go to my store tomorrow, okay? Go to my store, go to my mini goat and purchase my mini goat tomorrow, guys. It is going to be a huge board. If you're kind of up in the air, if you want to purchase VIP, go ahead tomorrow, purchase the mini goat, and watch your count keep on going higher. Okay, guys, it is an amazing opportunity to take advantage of the books on a college baseball slate. There will be no MLB on the slate tomorrow, just college baseball. It is a beautiful Thursday, the biggest Thursday of the year. The games are starting to get earlier and earlier, so now we have a huge slate on Thursday. This is because conference games are starting to come up. These are the last few days. This is the last weekend of regular season. I can't be more excited that the postseason is here, guys. So go ahead, check out the mini goat. We also have a couple more opportunities for the 70% off on my May Pass, guys. Go take advantage of this before it is out, okay? Without further ado, we're getting into the board, guys. Let's go. Like I said, this Thursday board for college baseball, absolutely beautiful. I want that thing off my face. The first matchup catches my eye. Obviously, you guys see here, you have North Carolina, Florida State. In this particular matchup, guys, you really want to check out how Florida State and North Carolina are going to be hitting, because both of these teams can pitch decently well. Besides, Florida State has one of the worst bullpens I think I've ever seen. I think North Carolina wins this series, and maybe easily. This first game is going to be one for the ages. You got Knapp, who has not lost a start yet this year, and you got Jamie Arnold, a potential top 5 pick in the MLB draft. An amazing opportunity for you guys to kind of see if either one of these teams seems like they're Omaha worthy, and if they are, how deep of a run can they make, because they're both going to be playing lights out starters tomorrow. So if you have an opportunity, I would definitely check this one out. Auburn versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss has not been playing well. Obviously, you guys see Auburn with the little 6 next to their name, and Ole Miss with nothing, and they only have 2 less losses. This is because Auburn has won, I think it's 7 series in a row. They've been not 7 series in a row, but they have some of the most wins in the SEC. 16 wins is nothing to joke about, guys. Is their starting pitching good? No, but this Auburn team, are they going to win the World Series this year? Probably not, but this team is something to look at. Maybe next year. They have some of the best freshmen I've ever seen. This could be a team that could win Omaha, or at least make a little run this year and then win Omaha next year. They are extremely disciplined at the plate. They have, like I said, Chase Fralick is one, Chris Rembert's another, and Bub Terrell is another great freshman in their lineup. They have 3 solid freshmen that take belt to ass when it comes to hitting, guys. Really impressive. So definitely I want to watch that series a little bit. Clemson, Pittsburgh, I don't really have any interest in that. Clemson's kind of reeling right now. They should win this series pretty easily, in my opinion. Georgia Tech, Duke. People are starting to get a little bit of steam on Duke, and notably so because they've been hitting the shit out of the ball, but they just can't pitch. Their back half of the bullpen just doesn't look good right now, and Georgia Tech is just a team I just have no idea. They started the season off really well. They kind of dipped it a little bit, and then they ended up actually playing really well the last half of the weekend after they got absolutely ass-raped by Louisville, the first game of the series. So Georgia Tech did take advantage. 2 lower scoring games, which it isn't normally like them. But when Drew Burress, your all-star potential, I mean, he's definitely going to be an All-American and also probably a top 2 pick in next year's draft, is hitting 7th overall in terms of average on the team, that means you guys can hit a little bit. Also, you have the coach factor, how their coach is going to be retiring at the end of the year, so could be a good look at them taking a little run. But I definitely like them in this series. Let's see. Southern Miss Troy, another good matchup. Super impressed with Troy this year. They have not lost a season series, but they also have not swept a season series. So this one will definitely be a fun one in the Fun Belt. I'm looking forward to the Friday night matchup specifically because of the 2 starting pitchers, but will I be betting in this game? Probably not. One game that I could be looking at betting is this Oregon-Iowa game. Both of these starting pitchers are amazing. It's a situation where I've watched Oregon the last 4 or 5 weeks go under. This could be a good under look for you guys. If we could get anything 11.5 or lower, guys, I would take it. I definitely don't want to take anything below 9.5. I guarantee it doesn't. I guarantee we'll probably see a 10.5. If you see an 11, I definitely think you take advantage of that one. That's going to be an under city. I haven't checked the weather out on that, but definitely first lean is the under in that series or in that game. Texas, Oklahoma have not been impressive with Texas's bats recently, going against Kyson Witherspoon. I believe he should be the slated starter for this specific game. That's what the line suggests as well. I don't know who Texas is going to throw. If they throw Ruger Riojas, he has had 2 awful starts in a row. Could not touch this game to save my life. If I were to lean any way at this point, I'd honestly lean Oklahoma because of the pitching advantage. But I would definitely not play this game. Tennessee versus Arkansas, guys, probably the last one I'll be going over besides this one right here. Tennessee-Arkansas is going to be a good series. Tennessee has not won a series, I believe, in 4 or 5 weeks. They're going into Fayetteville facing an Arkansas team that is coming off a really tough series against LSU at the box. I think that Arkansas takes care of business in this one. If Tennessee wins any of them, it will be this first one with Doyle on the bump, probably going to win Pitcher of the Year, but Root has been absolutely amazing, but Tennessee cannot handle the bats of Arkansas. I think if this ends up being a slugfest, Arkansas is going to win that one, and I think they take this series at least 2-3, if not clean sweep. Alabama, Florida, guys, the last one I kind of want to go over. Alabama has been playing better as of recently, but do I think that they can take on this red-hot Florida team? Probably not. I think if they win any of them, they'll win this first one, but just because Florida's probably going to staff this one. But Kevin O'Sullivan is something he is amazing. He's an amazing coach. Super impressed with everything he's done with that team this year, especially with all the injuries that they battled. I do not believe that Colby Shelton is back. He might be back for the postseason. Their guy with the highest average, best shortstop, one of the better shortstops in the country. He's not playing, so in this series, I still would lean Florida. They're just playing way too well right now. I don't remember the last time I saw them lose a series, so super impressive. A team that I definitely would keep on watching out for taking maybe nice little Omaha run, guys. So we're trying to watch these games this weekend. I will have if you guys are in VIP, you will be able to see. I bet 3 total teams to win Omaha every year. I bet 2 of them at the very start, and then I bet 1 right before the regional start, the hottest team in my opinion, or a team that I think has a really good draw. And then I take always a long shot as well. So a couple of those are looking really good. So if you want to see that, you're definitely going to have to join VIP for that. But guys, this should be an amazing weekend. That's kind of just going over the board really quick. And this is where we get to the free pick part, guys. I know this is really relatively long-winded, but I know you all appreciate me at least going over that board, because I know some of you want to see kind of how those matchups are looking. But in the free pick, guys, I'm going to preface this by saying, do I love this? No. Do I feel like I'm held at gunpoint right now? Yes, I have to do this. It is a must for me, guys, right now. I have to do this play. For those of you that have been with me for a while, you're going to laugh when I say this, but for this free pick, guys, this is a gut feeling. This is not any analytics necessarily. This isn't numbers. This isn't anything. This is all gut. This is all glory. This is from the balls, guys. This is deep in the balls, okay? If you guys go ahead and look at the slate, they already came up with all the games. Not all the games, but a good majority. I already clicked on it. That kind of ruined the suspense. Guys, we are going to take Texas A&M on the money line plus 180, okay? I feel like in the last few weeks we've been taking Texas A&M and they have been profiting for the free pick. I don't like to just kind of randomly bet teams, guys, but in terms of the lines that we have right now without any over-unders, the best money line value I see right now is Texas A&M on the money line plus 180, and let me tell you why. For those of you that don't follow baseball very much, guys, the reason why I like them specifically in this weekend is because of this. They got absolutely fucking embarrassed at home against the worst team in the SEC, one of the worst teams in the country, okay? They were talking about this team maybe not even getting an SEC win on the year, and they went into their house and clean swept them. This team has no life, no guts, no glory. They have nothing going for them. This was the preseason ranked #1 team. They were the team that everybody unanimously picked them to win the College World Series with a brand new head coach, brand new regime. Guys, this team is this is one of the biggest fall offs I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it, truthfully. There was a time in the year where we were just fading the shit out of them because they could not hit the broadside of a barn, and then they started to figure out a little bit once they played Arkansas. They were playing red hot. If the College Baseball World Series was played right here, they would have won the World Series, no doubt about it. But they lost all three to Texas, and I feel like they kind of spiraled since then. They did win a good series against LSU at home, but this was when they needed it the most, guys. These games this weekend might not even matter. They might even clean sweep Georgia and still not get into the tournament, okay? But these games mean so much, but it has to start with this game, guys. It has to start with this game. And originally I was not going to bet this because of the fact that Georgia has figured out who their ace is, but they are not starting their ace Brian Curley in this game. They are starting Goldstein, who has not been impressive. He was their original Friday night starter. I am not impressed with this guy at all. Okay, guys, go ahead and look at how he's been. He was the original guy at the very beginning, and then he kind of fell off. Okay, he has a couple decent. I mean, he gives up a run every single time, but they're staffing this game. This is the best way to say it. They are going to be staffing this game. Georgia staffing a game is never a good sentence overall. Okay, one thing that you got to be hesitant about though. Georgia 27-3 at home, okay? Obviously, that is the reason. I think the main reason why Texas A&M is plus 180 in this matchup. But guys, I'm telling you, this is a bet that you just have to put your nuts on the line, truthfully. Plus 180. No one else is going to be giving out this pick. This pick stinks like shit. It doesn't smell great. It doesn't look great, but you have to take it. Ryan Prager is going to be on the bump. They're ace. They're bumping him up. They need to win this game. This is one of the most important games probably in Texas A&M history. If they lose this game, it could set them back for ages. They're going to have to get a brand new head coach. This is going to determine a lot, guys. He is an amazing pitcher. 75 innings on the year, 66 strikeouts. Okay, earned run wise, guys, he's had a couple bad matchups here, but everything in here, guys, he's been solid. Okay, went into Texas, played really well against his former coach. This is an opportunity for Prager to put his nuts on the line, put his team on the line. They've heard all week. You guys suck ass. You're not going to make it into regionals. You guys are horrible, and all that may be true. I think Jay Slavolep can be a puss. I will not lie, but in this specific matchup, guys, you have to take the value, and the value is on the plus 180 money line. At no point, guys, should this Georgia team be minus 238. I don't care if they're at home. They cannot be minus 238 against a team that's hungry, against a team that needs this more than them, and they're not even starting their ace, guys. I think this line is wrong. Plus 180. You don't even have to put a full unit on this to make back your money, okay? I would advise anything half unit or a little bit above so that you guys can win a full unit. If you want to put a full unit on this because of how amazing my free picks, 11-2 with my last few, just by the way. But guys, this is an amazing opportunity to get a team that is reeling, a team that needs this win more than anything in the world. Plus 180. I cannot pass this up. It is an amazing opportunity. That's all I really have to say about it, guys. It's a line that I can't say no to, okay? I am willing to die and lose 2 straight free picks if they do this. Texas A&M has fucked me plenty of times over the year. Plenty. I can tell you numerous times where they've screwed up a parlay because they lost to a worthless Elon team or a New Mexico State team at the beginning of the year. They have screwed me more times and VIP more times than I can probably count. But as of recently, I feel like I've got a good gauge on this team, when to bet them, when to not. I believe that this is the right time to bet them, guys. Plus 180, we're never going to get a good enough line on something like this where they have their ace going against a guy that probably should not be starting for them on a Thursday night, because this is the game that kind of depicts the start of how the series is going to go. They have to win these games, guys. If they don't, they have to run through the SEC tournament and win it in order to get in, and I don't see that happening. They have to raise their RPI up, and it starts with this game. It starts with Prager on the bump, and they need to get those bats going against a middling rotation, okay? So we're going to take Texas A&M on the money line plus 180. If you guys have not already, guys, go check out Winnable. Go to my free pick plan, guys. I am the best at college baseball. There is no doubt about it. I'm posting college baseball content any chance I get. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I hope that we get to take this to the cash window and I will look like the smartest guy in the world. If not, Texas A&M, you're dead to me. Love you guys. Appreciate you all. Best of luck tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you all in VIP. Peace.